We have our first YCS of, oh my god, so long. We've had so many nationals and so many results kind of just rolling out of things right now that, well, I mean, it's about as good as a YCS in terms of developing the metagame. What's up, guys? It's me, MCO40. We're going to have a little discussion on what you can expect out of YCS Knoxville this weekend. Expect my obligatory what the fuck happened in YCS Knoxville. But it won't be that title. It'll be way more interesting than that video on Monday. So let's dig on into this discussion, shall we? Alright, bold prediction statements time. My favorite. So the first thing I wanted to say here is I'm going to be shocked if Sky Striker doesn't win this weekend. There is a lot of push in the metagame for other decks. All right, don't get me wrong. And it's not that I'm the biggest cocksucker ever for, Sky Striker. Calm down, guys. All right. The biggest thing that you have to understand is consistency has been with this deck for this whole format. If you've been paying attention to Nationals results, I believe, from what I saw, I believe Sky Striker has the most wins at this point. So I'm going to be intrigued to see if we don't have this high Sky Striker representation. It's almost like Mystic Mind helped the deck. Fucking weird, right? So this will be the first real event that we're going to have players get the chance to complain about Mystic Mind outside of all the European National Championships happening over across the pond, but that's a story for another day. So Sky Striker, I'm expecting to have probably the highest representation in Top Cut and, yikes, win the event. All right, so that's my super real talk there. Number 2, Orcust. I've made a couple of videos talking about you can literally do anything with Orcust and be successful this format, and the trend continues to follow suit. Now, in an event where you're going to see top 32, hopefully, I'd be really shocked if it was that small, but summertime's rolling around, big YCS, yeah. So what we've got coming out of this is Orcust continues to evolve every single fucking week. I expect something interesting to come out of Orcust. They're probably going to be pure variants or like a spin on them, like even going as far as like playing the Warrior engine in the deck. I definitely think, though, that pure Orcust inherently as a combo deck is probably the best way to go. Obviously, the Cyber Dragon Orcust deck that recently topped and other spins on the variant can see success, and I wouldn't be shocked to see one or two of these kind of cheese their way into top 8 outside of pure Orcust. But like I said, pure Orcust definitely has the best methods of doing things. It's just, I'm going to be intrigued to see what's going to happen with Orcust as a whole as the deck continues to evolve on its merry way on into the format. So that's one big thing to look forward to, is what's going to come out of Orcust this weekend. Sky Striker's already been innovated to the point that it's actually been. And then you've got whatever the hell Orcust are trying to do over here in the corner. Now, as we head into top 32, diversity starts to shine. And I'm kind of expecting some rogue things to top. Obviously, True Draco should be no stranger to any of you at this point. I literally think that True Draco could be one of the best decks for this event up until top 32, where they will probably all abruptly get knocked out, because that's just how True Draco works as a whole at the moment. It really fucking sucks to say that, because players do love that deck. And that deck's got a lot going for it. I'm not going to take it away from the player base and say, no, True Draco sucks. No, the deck has done very well through a lot of the national championships. And I definitely think that we'll see it top 32. There's no reason why it shouldn't, unless we just have the total blowout format of Sky Striker, the rest of the meta coming to just mollywop it. So there's that. Now, we'll talk more about Rogue in a second. Obligatorily, you're going to have Salad great top. Salad's like the most boring deck to talk about. I can also make the argument for Sky Striker being such a boring deck to talk about too, but it's like Salad is just kind of, it does its thing. Every single fucking video we make, it's like, yeah, Salad's there. See it? It's right there. Yeah, it's on your dinner. It's like your fucking broccoli. Like, you got the people that want to eat it, you got the people that don't want to eat it, and it just sits there and stares at you, and you don't want it. That is solid man grade. But the deck, solid will top, absolutely. I'd be hella shocked. I might have to make an apology video being like, sorry, solid players, you guys actually suck. Sorry for having faith in you. Now, obviously, you're gonna have Thunder probably top. Thunder would probably be like 3. I don't want to shit talk Thunder too much because that's a strange one. But Thunder right now is like in that weird place. Like, you need an Armageddon to like really do things, and if you don't have that Armageddon, you're in the minority, which really sucks because like that's $1,000 you don't want to spend on the deck. So the one guy that's gonna comment and say you don't need a Chaos Armageddon Dragon to make the deck better. It raises your ceiling. All right, anytime we can raise that ceiling is good. So there's that. Now, Pendulum Magician, I don't know what the fuck that deck's trying to do right now. I've heard less about Pendulum Magician this format than I really should. I made it in my like top 5 above True Draco as it should be, but like that deck, it's there. It's next to the broccoli, next to our salad deck, but it's like nobody's talking about it. It's not evolved. It's there. It'll top. I'd be hella shocked to see not one single Pendulum deck top. I will say that. So it's kind of that. Now back into the rogue category. You've got Altergeist. That deck is fucking crying in a corner. I don't know what the fuck Altergeist players are doing in this format. Like, what do you do as an Altergeist player? Like, I've seen a couple of stray tops from you guys, but like, there has not been a lot from it. And I would not be shocked to see this deck not top 32. And that's saying something. Like, there's just been a lot of talk about like Mystic Mind and literally whatever the fuck is happening with the rest of the metagame. Like, that's that. Like, I don't think Altergeist is worthy enough. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to. I don't know. We'll put Altergeist as the wild card. I don't know. We'll see. I want to see. Oh, this is a bold statement for me. I want to see Mystic Burn top. I don't want to see Mystic Burn top as like. I don't want to see like 5 or 6. I want to see one get their way into top 32. That way, we put a timer on the deck. And I think players dog on players that are trying to play Mystic Burn, but they're trying their part to help get the deck banned. So if we could see a Mystic Burn deck secretly come in and win this event, if you're a Mystic Burn player, this could be your time. Just come on in, mollywop the competition, get your free YCS win, add it to your credentials, and please help get this deck banned. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. Mystic Burn is very much a rogue pick for this event. And it's a rogue pick because we don't know how many players are you going to play that are going to be siding massively for your deck. Obviously, the best of the best will be siding things for Mystic Burn. We understand that. But can you play enough rogue players in an event to get a top? And I think that's the real challenge we're going to see here from Mystic Burn as a deck, just as they try to climb the competition and get some sort of win here. So I would like to see Mystic Burn win just to help push it around. And I mean, it's the first time we'd have a fucking burn concept in Yu-Gi-Oh! For a very long time. And I mean, all jokes aside, it'd be kind of cool to see where it ends up. So, and obviously, I think Mystic Burn is good enough to squeak on in at least one. Like, even no more than that, like, we at least start speeding up, the death timer on that. So that wouldn't shock me. We already covered True Draco. Zombies are also in a really weird place. Zombies have been consistently good enough to make random one-of tops for a while now. So I could see another one squeak on in. Danger Zombie is the best variant of the deck. We've seen it be successful. So I wouldn't discount Zombie either at this point. But it's like, you've still got Trickstar. That deck, you really have to kind of combine it with Sky Striker to get anywhere. Oh, hello, Rain. I'm glad to see that you're here. You kind of got to combine it with the rest of the metagame to have success. Like, you got to pull things from Sky Striker to even really be viable. Like, I think that's the best version of literally Trickstar, is where you adapt the engine from Sky Striker and you go with it. And then that brings me to my last point here. We could see an Invoke Sky Striker deck top. I know there's been a little bit of talk about players trying that concept. I think it's hot garbage, don't get me wrong. Anything invoked seems really bad in today's day and age, but like it is all up in the air. Like, players are willing to try different things, have different success with them, but that just seems fucking hot garbo to me. So those are the little things to talk about in today's format. I don't know where we're going with this event. I have a very strong feeling Sky Striker is going to win, but I really want Mystic Bryn top, so we can talk about it more and just ramble about it. But that's a discussion for another day. So what do you guys think? What do you think is going to win the YCS this weekend? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And, well, guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.